Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are doing good and safe. So let's jump onto the charts. Okay, so today before we go ahead and start our analysis for tomorrow, there are three things that I wanted to share with you all. So the first thing is that I really wanted to say sorry about yesterday. For some technical issue, the screen did not come up while I was speaking about the USD INR chart. So I'm really sorry for that, and I'll definitely take care of it in future. The second and most important point that I wanted to share with everyone in this channel is that it's been a month and a day now since I have started making videos for my YouTube channel. And today I have crossed the milestone of 50 members. So we are over a 50-member YouTube family now. So thanks to you all. Thanks everyone. It's because of your support that we have reached to this milestone so soon. I know that now to some of you, then this 50 number should look very small, but no, not for me. It's a big number for me because I have been working very hard for it, and you all have supported me. So I'm really thankful to you all for that. Last but not the least, some of the viewers on this channel have requested to analyze, a few stocks. So in today analysis, after our regular market analysis, we will do the analysis on two stocks. That would also be, it could be a surprise for some of you because these are two very commonly followed stocks. So for that, please watch the video till end. So on that note, let's begin our market analysis. So market is, it's very unpredictable from few days. After this yesterday bar, we were expecting, that it will not recover soon, or in fact, it will come down and touch the support, or even it could break the support. However, today it surprised everyone with a gap up opening, and if you can see, the prices have gapped near the upper one-third of yesterday's red bar. So that shows some strength from the buyers, and that means that buyers are not ready to give up so easily. In the hourly chart, we were while analyzing yesterday, we thought that prices could open somewhere here, it might break the support, or open somewhere here and then might break the support because of this bearish move, which indicated till yesterday that markets are going down, or it will go down in future. But today, as I said, Nifty has surprised everyone. It jumped all the way to the here and opened near the resistance area. Not only it opened at the resistance area, it spent time here, it stabilized here, did not break the resistance area, which means that now this resistance has become support. It could be for the short term, but as of now, it looks that prices are taking support here. And so that means that, that buyers are still aggressive. They're still building up the position. One thing that, everyone might ask, that if it gapped up so strongly, then why it did not move to the upside further? Well, one reason could be that although it gapped up and it covered almost more than 50%, if you eyeball it, it opened somewhere around 80 to 85% at the top of the yesterday bar. However, it also gapped up near the previous day resistance area. So as soon as it gapped up, sellers became active, and that could be one reason that prices couldn't able to move higher from here. This is what I can feel as of now. I took one position also today in intraday. So as I mentioned earlier that for intraday, 5 minute is my favorite time frame. So what I did was that prices gapped up here. I waited for some time for prices to stabilize because it was a good, a big gap. So when I saw that prices opened, but they couldn't, they refused to go any further down, and they're trying to stabilize, and they're taking the support somewhere here, which was yesterday's minor support area. So when price action confirmed that prices will not move down, I waited for the confirmation. So although this bar here is the confirmation bar, this is the signal bar. However, if you look closely, after this red bar here, the expectation was that prices will move down and they will break the support. That did not happen. In fact, prices, the next bar immediately reversed back up and negated this red bar. And if you watch it closely, the third bar after this green bar is, it's a very small range bar which open and close at the top of the green bar. Now this price action here is, sufficient to confirm that prices are not ready to go down, and buyers are very active around these areas. So as soon as this bar started forming and it broke above all this resistance area, specifically as soon as it moved above the high of this green bar, I took the position. It could be an aggressive trade, but as I said, that with experience and with the knowledge of all the tools that we'll be talking about soon, if you have the tools and the knowledge, you would also be able to understand this price action, and then what is looking aggressive as of now might not look that aggressive then. So I took the position here. However, it was a short trade around here at this bar. I closed the trade. You might ask that why did I move out of the trade so soon? So the reason was that there is a lot of uncertainty in the market. After yesterday's red bar, I was not expecting today's gap up and such a big gap up and a strong price action. So when I got the small opportunity, I took advantage of it. And even if you look at the 15-minute, at the these areas, there were rejections. So I thought that it would be better to just book some profit and move out of the trade. So all in all, I captured around 22 or 23 points in Nifty, and that was sufficient for the day. So that being said, let's go to the weekly time frame. Yes. So as I said, this bar is still under construction. And yesterday we have seen that this bar has become the topping tail bar. If you don't understand what is a topping tail, it simply means a bar with a body at the bottom and a big tail to the upside. So that bar is called as a topping tail bar. So yesterday it was a small topping tail bar. However, it is again trying to move up. Now we have just one day left for the week to get over. So let's see what tomorrow brings. As of now, the price action, is surprising everyone. We have a strong move, then we have a down move, and now we have gap up. Now, after such a big gap up, which open and close at the high of the red bar, the expectation for tomorrow would be to continue higher. That is what I'm expecting. So let's see if that will happen, and if it will take out the high. So we will continue with our assumption that this new low will become the new major support, and from next week we might see the new highs further. So with that, let's jump on to the Bank Nifty chart, and let's just clean up everything quickly. Yeah. So Bank Nifty also, prices did gap up like Nifty. However, the gap was not very high, what we have seen in the previous chart. I would be more bullish in Bank Nifty if it gapped up and close something like this above here, above the previous day's topping tail, but that did not happen. It remained open and closed within yesterday's range, and it opened and closed somewhere in the middle of yesterday's range. So Bank Nifty has little bit of uncertainty as of now. So we cannot say anything for sure that how prices will open tomorrow. Even the weekly bar looks like very confusing at the moment, because it has the potential to go either side. uh, if we check the hourly time frame, uh, now prices did open up here somewhere. It was around 70 to 75% if you eyeball it in the previous day range, and then it remained in the same range throughout the day. The highs and lows were almost equal. There was a point when it tried to break down. However, buyers became active and prices moved back up. So that shows that buyers are not ready to give up, even in Bank Nifty as well. So as far as the Nifty is concerned, it is looking relatively stronger than Bank Nifty. So I would say that if tomorrow prices will open at near or at the high of today's bar, or even if it will open and above the yesterday's red bar, I would be a little bit bullish on Bank Nifty. However, at the same time, we also need to take care of this high, because now prices are gradually reaching to the resistance point. If it will reach here, then we need to be cautious. So the potential that we have here at this support, when prices were here, it was huge because we have the very high room. But now we are somewhere in the middle of between the support and the resistance. So I would be more bullish or more keen to go long in Bank Nifty if prices will open near support and then start moving up. So that's about Bank Nifty. So as I promised in the beginning, let's analyze few stocks as requested by some of the viewers. So the first stock that I'm going to analyze is IRFC. IRFC is a very commonly followed stock. So let's just quickly clean it up. Yeah. So the person who has asked to analyze IRFC, is in favor of holding the stock for a long term. So there is no need to monitor the 5-minute chart. So let's change it to the monthly time frame. Yeah. So now we have daily, monthly, weekly, and hourly chart. So let's see how much. Okay. So as far as the volume is concerned, we have sufficient volume in IRFC. Okay. So let's start analyzing the stock. So although that viewer has not told me that to which price level he entered into the stock, but then let's analyze it, what we can see. So after this resistance area, prices moved very strongly from here, which is the starting of this month itself. And after this bullish strong move, prices have also broken this high. However, they reversed back down, which means that all those who were either waiting for stock to move up and entered somewhere here or entered somewhere here have quickly jumped out of the stock. So as of now, in the daily time frame, IRFC is looking strong, because after this event bar, after this igniting wide range bar, we did see some selling days. However, these sellings are at the upper 1/3. So they haven't even crossed the 40-50% of this green bar. So I'm still bullish. As far as the daily is concerned, the stock is still looking strong. However, after such a strong move, the expectation should be that prices will open in the range, or they will time consolidate and then again move back up. However, so far IRFC hasn't shown anything like that. So probably we have to wait for a day or two. So one caution point: if prices starts to break from here, and if it will break the 50% of this wide range bar, then probably we need to rethink about the position, and then we have to analyze further as the new data will start coming in. In the weekly, it is not looking very strong, because it is making lower low and lower highs. So in the weekly, it is not even in the uptrend as of now. So in my opinion, if buyers are really positive about this stock, then these highs, which is around 24 level, 24, 25 level, this level should break and prices should move further from here. So after this selling, after this selling, prices made this new low. And if you can see this new low, and after this new low, prices in this weekly time frame have moved back up very strongly. This is a very bullish signal to me, a very bullish price action, because all those who were are commonly called as weak hands must have jumped out of this stock, because they have seen that prices are breaking down further. But that did not happen, and prices moved back up. Now, if for a week or so prices will consolidate, either time consolidate or a price consolidate near this high, and if then they will just break this resistance area and start moving up, that would be a very bullish signal. And based on that price action, we should be looking at the daily and wait for the appropriate pattern to go long. And if you are already in the stock, then probably you should think about adding the position. So that is for IRFC from my side. The next chart that we are going to analyze is IRCTC. So first of all, let's just quickly clean this up. Yeah. So of late, IRCTC has become a very favorite stock for so many people, whether they are investors or whether they are traders. And why not? Because it has shown a very strong move to the upside. The stock, if you see the monthly chart, the stock was somewhere here when it opened, near 500 600 levels, and today it is around 4,000 level. So that shows the power of this stock, that shows the power of a fundamentally very strong company. However, no, that is not the subject of our analysis. I am a technical trader, so we'll analyze the chart and we'll see if any, if there is anything that we can, found here. So as far as the daily chart is concerned, we are in a very strong bull trend after this resistance area where prices, where sellers tried to become a little aggressive. However, they couldn't able to let the price move down, and prices broke again. And since then, it is being continuously going up. So if you are not in the trade and if you want to enter, then my suggestion would be to wait a little. Why? Because we are, we are seeing that prices are already in an up move. It has been moving from, few days continuously. So what should we do now is that we should, wait for it to pull back and this minor support area, and from there, if it will give us some good strong pullback pattern, then we should enter. And this is how our informed trader should enter into a moving train. So IRCTC is a moving train, and to enter into the stock like this, we have to wait a little till it gives us a strong pattern. Another important point is weekly and monthly charts are looking little bit extended. If you can see here, monthly is even more looking extended. However, that doesn't mean that it cannot move further from here. It can definitely. But as far as entry is concerned, and if you want to take the entry with a proper risk reward, we should wait a little. If you are already in the stock and holding it from the lower levels, there isn't any problem that I can see as of now. So you can still remain in the stock. If there is any specific questions you may have regarding these two stocks, you can ask them in the comment. You can email me. So I know this video has got a little bit longer for the daily analysis. Excuse me for that. But that's it for today. So if you are learning and enjoying here, then please give up a thumbs up to this video. And I request you to please subscribe the channel, share it with your friends. If there is any feedback you have for me, please either paste them in the comment box below or email me. You can reach out to me on Facebook and Twitter as well. So that being said, let's call it a wrap. Hope you have enjoyed. Bye for now.